everyone. Today we are going to read our chapter Swiss Family Robinson. First of all, we discuss about our author. Our author's name is John David Weiss. He was born in 1743 in Barney, Switzerland, much like Mr. Robinson in the story. Weiss also had four sons, and it is said that he wrote this story to educate and entertain them. One of his sons edited the book and another illustrated it later. Weiss wrote the book originally in German. It became very popular. It was translated in many other languages. So, meanings and context: Swiss means a native of Switzerland, and saw means used as a verb to cut wood or other hard materials using a saw, and bay means a part of the coast where the land curves is so that the sea is surrounded by the land on three sides. That is Bay of Bengal, we can say. And rot away means moved a boat through water, and escape means act of saving life from danger, and wreck means remains. Calm shell means a shell formed of two parts is found in a sea, and raft means a logs tied together used as a means of water transport, and reeds means wild grass. So we are reading our chapter Swiss Family Robinson. For a week, our ship had been caught in a terrible storm. The crew was worn out. In the cabin where I prayed with my family, we heard a cry of land, land, and felt the ship strike something. I rushed to the deck. There I saw the lost boat pushed off, loaded with sailors. Wait, I cried. What of my family? But they rowed away and never looked back. I returned to my family trying to hide my fears. Be brave, my dear ones. Our, our good ship is placed so that our cabin will stay above water. There is land in sight. Tomorrow, if the wind and the waves die down, we should be able to reach shore. We must find some food and have a good supper. After a meal, the children slept loudly through the night. At dawn, we were thankful to see blue sky above us. We stood together on the deck. It will soon be calm enough for swimming. That's fine for you, but what about the rest of us? Why not build a raft? A raft would not be safe, but we must think of something. Could we each get into a big tub and float? I have sailed on the pond at home like that. A great idea, my child. We soon found four large barrels and went to work. While I saw the barrels and two try to find some log thin boards. In a smooth water, I think this little boat will do us very well. The next morning, we got together all the supplies we could carry and made ready to set out. Many useful things had to be left behind at this time. We have left food for the large animals on the boat. Why not take the chickens with us? If we don't find food for them, they can be food for us. We feed the ducks, geese, and pigeons. They will reach shore before we do. Hoping for the best, we set off. We followed the ducks through a small opening in the rocks where a stream flowed into the sea. We were in a small bay from which we were able to land, saved from the sea. Our first act must be to thank God for our escape. Next, we set up a tent. Now, my good wife, perhaps you will make us a meal from the dried soup we saved. After hard work and good meal, we all slept soundly at night. Next morning, Mr. Robinson cooked us a breakfast of bread and soup. Then Fridge went to look around the island. He returned and made his report. I went across the stream. It's beautiful there. If we could bring the cow from the ship, there's plenty of good green grass. All in its time, son. Did you see any of our shipmates? Not a sign, but the shore is full of things we can use from the wreck. Dinner is ready, but how are we to eat? No plates, spoons. We cannot left the pot. Perhaps calm shells would do. A fine idea. Quickly we found some shells and cleaned them. Soon we were dipped into our dinner. We will take one of dogs. The other will stay here to keep you safe. Below a waterfall, we found our way across. And careful, my son, and you too, Papa. We pushed on for 3 hours through country with many trees. We cut our way through a patch of reeds. Oh, Papa, this must be sugar cane. How good the juice tastes. Let us take some back for the others. Of course, Freeze. We came to some palm trees and found a troop of monkeys. I will throw stones at them, but will not try to hit them. They will copy me and throw coconut back to us. How else could we reach find fresh coconut? Very smart, Papa. We return home with our finds to a happy family. Look, a monkey. Where did Fritz find him? He has some big funny round things too and lots of sticks. We found a good meal waiting for us. We have been busy too. The boys caught the fish and I killed the big bird with a stick. Soon after dark, we went to bed. We were awakened from sleep by barking dogs and the squeaks of our chickens. Jackals! Our brave dogs were fighting off 12 jackals. Four were already dead. Our guns soon drove off the rest. Yes, you are brave dogs. They have been hurt if they had spiked collars and they would have been saved from wild animals jumping for their necks. We returned to bed. This time we slept until morning. We must return to the ship before bad weather comes and we'll save the animals and take with us anything else we can use. That's good idea. This is an extract from the Robinson Family by John David Weiss. That's the story and that's the comic story. Thank you very much for listening. Thank you.